see people in the community, we see them, you know, all around the whole of Hackney and the city, working in different GP surgeries. Like, for example, we've got the Leeds surgery down in Hampton, just down the road, or Lower Clapton Health Centre. So the dietetic team, we're made up of like paediatric team and an adult team. So the best thing to do is get a referral from your GP, come and see us, yeah, then we can give you like one-to-one individual advice. Normally when you come and see us in a clinic setting, we'll see you up to 6 sort of times. We'll see you for like half an hour each time, and yeah, we'll give you advice on what's particular to you. We can help link you to different activities around the area. The best way to lose weight is to eat food as close to its natural source as possible. And do some exercise regularly every day.
Let's just roll the camera back to, say, a year ago when we had the snow. We all know how difficult it was. The weather was very bad, temperatures were low. So we do know that it can be a difficult time for people. If people have got certain health conditions, it can actually make it worse. So we want to stay on a positive note, but equally we've got to be aware that things can be difficult for people. So what I'm hoping today I'm going to do is to give you a few indicators and to say what would be useful to keeping warm and well. And if you know people in the community who do need help, then we're here. We have an emergency line which we run through to November to March, and it's the Cold Line emergency line. You can ring it day or night, and someone will pick up that phone and take your details so we can get a heater delivered to you if you haven't got a heater. Now we know that we use our cookers more in winter, and unfortunately we need cookers. As you can see, we've prepared food. Food is important, so if your cooker goes down and you've got no heating or no cooker, then it's going to be very difficult. So again, Cold Line will help you. We will deliver a cooker into you within 24 hours.
Brain tissue is very fragile and it gets easily damaged, and that's one cause of a stroke. The other kind of stroke, which is probably not as serious in terms of mortality, but is also serious, is the one caused by blockage. So not enough blood gets to the brain. And as you know, the blood is carrying oxygen, and our brains need oxygen. How long do you think we'd live if our brains didn't have any oxygen?
A few minutes.
Less than a minute. So before, and then after 5 minutes, brain tissue is damaged almost permanently. And unfortunately, brain tissue or neural tissue doesn't regrow very well. So if you damage a muscle, it's got very good blood supply, it grows back. But the brain doesn't recover so quickly. So you can imagine when you've had a stroke, the repercussions are much, much longer than just having the stroke. You may live with a lifetime of various kinds of disability. Who said exercise?
Yeah.
Exercise. Very, very good. That helps. What exercise does, it improves our cardiovascular health in general. So our bodies like that. So our blood vessels after exercise, they can relax. They don't hold that tension. What kind of exercise do you think would help somebody control their blood pressure? Walking. But what kind of walking? Brisk. What other activities? Swimming. Is one of the best ones you can do. Swimming, even, I don't mean like swimming up and down 100 laps. If you're a good swimmer, it's fantastic. But working in the water, you have a little bit of resistance for your body to work against, and also it's easier on your joints. Because those of us who are getting older, obviously our joints, jogging is not very good for our joints. So working in water is very good. Walking briskly. I mean, ideally, and it's not always the case, is if you can do enough exercise so that you can't hold a conversation while you're doing it. And a little bit of sweat. But of course, if you feel dizzy or uncomfortable with an exercise, you stop immediately. And it's also best if you come here and do a group exercise. So it's more enjoyable, because exercise should be fun. You know, if it's something like a repetitive movement, boring, you won't do it. So you have to do something like dancing or something you can do together. That's how I would recommend you to do exercise. This is really good at controlling blood pressure. Are there any other ways you could think of controlling blood pressure? Massage. Massage, in the sense that, yes, because what does massage do? How do you think massage works? Yes, relaxing. Relaxing.
And I'm the senior exercise instructor on the Falls Prevention Project. So if any of you were referred to us by your physiotherapist for exercises to help strengthen the legs, to improve your balance, to improve your posture, chances are you're going to meet me and we'll do some exercises together. You're going to take your right arm up, then lead with your head and you're going to reach over to your left. So the right arm is going to your left. Gently stretch your back and come back to center. Again, if it hurts, don't do. Other side, take the left arm up and lead with your head, lengthen your waist over to the right. Good, come back to center. One more time each way. Reach that right arm up to the ceiling and over you go, guys. Enjoy that stretch. You're all looking really nice. Come back and then to the other side. Up you go and reach. We could do a little video, guys. We are going to do a video. And